Hello everyone, I am Haley, a 6th-year middle school student in True North School. I'm 12 as 2023. A few recognizable details you can see from me is that I am very passionate about arts in any form, including traditional art, digital art, or music, and graphic design. So I actually love these so much, and I kind of do it on a daily basis. I'm also pretty attracted to computer science since I start diving into it just in first grade, and since I was so interested in it, I start to learn it more advanced. And other than these fields, another very wide field that I'm trying to pursue for my future is psychology, which I call the analysis of telepathy because you can basically like read someone's mind through their behavior with their social behavior. So generally I kind of like everything I cross by, but the three things I find is my main interest is arts, computer science, and psychology. Next, so the first thing is that I have been and I've always been a very national and regular child who likes to do anything I see. So all of it done in this role is this role as an ambassador is to inspire and bring youth to finding their route to their own future. I want to become a role model too, which I will need to contribute to the community as a global citizen because I can prove my own standings in the society. The success made purely from my interests, hard work is the motivation that any of you can be anything that you like. You can start from making a little bit profit from it, and then your future can be exactly what you like. And the only thing that you need to look to is how you're going to grow and how you're making your dream useful. So next, so many of these people they confuse challenges with doom. Challenges, in fact, they are never going to end anyone's life. It's in fact like a message like you need to get more mature now with what you do in your life. Maybe learning that you need to be independent or hard trial in your life, such as that. And as a human being with a complex brain, able to process rational decisions and challenges must exist to expand the human brain, or else we can't think any further because there's nothing for you to do. You just grow in your size and then you won't get any smarter. So, because we're able to live very in a useful way, you'll be able to think, you can be creative, and not just survive widely with animalistic and natural traits like migrating automatically to find new place to live in, but you can think and you can grow and you can adapt to things. So refusing challenges is like a stunt to your brain. It's like having a recipe to a disease, like a fatal disease that everyone's suffering from, and literally just not working on it. So it's both not good for you and both not good for the people, such as that. But as a decent being, I decide to know what I am and grow to it, to find the solution to everything that comes across my way. So due to that, thankfully, I'm a person who can learn, and I'm totally happy and content going on with my life. Next is how I basically look at overcoming challenges. So overcoming challenges is like analyzing the base of the issue. Then I will start to find a solution to it. So first off, the first thing is analyzing the base of the issue, which I'll need to see what is the cause of this issue? Why am I here? And what am I supposed to do? So, for example, I'm on a boat or a ship and I am the crew leader. I'm about to send people from this island back to their home. And I was already given a map and a compass, but I just had this job and I'm new with it. So this is a challenge because I don't know how to ride a ship. I don't know how to use a map. I don't know how to use a compass. So for example, I need to analyze, why is this map here? Why is this compass here? And when I figure it out, I need to know how to use it. And when I'm able to use this, it's like adapting what to your surroundings. And I will do it and do it until I have been pretty improved with using it kind of fluently. So when I'm doing this fluently already, I will start using what I have and thinking the way to find the key to unlocking the door of success. So continuing from the last example, I could have this map, this compass that I just learned how to use. Now the way that I will need to see to find my destination is the map. It is the way on it. So when I use my compass, it will show which way I am on the map, and then I will move on, always checking where I am in the map, and finally, I would be at the destination. So that is one example of a challenge, and how would I deal with it, and how would I find the base of the problem and then fix it completely. So obviously, you can't gain everything in one go of a challenge, and because I've done these challenges a lot, I'm actually proud to present my current status right now. I usually focus on these components that majorly supports you in majorly supports me in these challenges that I've already been through. So I have been trying to develop a reading habit and a passion for reading. So reading is a large skill. It's not just something you need to learn. So you aren't going to be mute, or you're not going to be able to say anything. And when I learned this, it's not only to be able to survive. I create a passion for it because I want to be a person who is advanced. And when I read, I gain many things from reading. Reading could be teaching you about these life lessons and psychology or science, and it can include everything I like. And it can introduce me new and interesting things that I've never been through. And it is also a pretty relaxing activity as well. And due to that, I developed my passion for reading, and it's been growing lately, and it's become a useful tool whenever it comes to competitions or challenges. Next is self-discipline. So this one is a pretty well-known term. Usually parents want their children to be completely disciplined because they're kind of a little mischievous, but they can make things up a little bit problematic if they don't stay quiet and chill. So I taught myself to self-discipline because I know I am 12 and I'm supposed to be able to do these things. If there are 7-year-old kids that can listen to their parents and that they can find things to do that is good and that is beneficial, then I can do it too because I'm 12 and I'm pretty much mature. So when I'm mature like this, I need to think about that I am living in a family of 2 people and my mom is very busy and need to discipline myself so my mother doesn't always have to care for me, and yet self-discipline also contributes to my independence. Well, I can deal with problems myself and I can find the best way to the solution. Next is resilience. Resilience is one term that there are many kids who oppose it a lot. So this thing called resilience is it's kind of like to be firm and stable, and you don't quit on basically anything you work on. So for example, I have learned in a lot of clubs that contribute to my resilience training, and especially I'd say it's actually a physical education club. It is actually for running, and I will need to train my skills, upgrade my ability to keep on, which is making my stamina longer. So this is resilience because this activity, obviously, if you heard, 10 kilometers in a marathon is very tiring, and they obviously allow us to quit or anything. But I want to complete it, but without the resilience, I can't complete it. But how I create resilience in me is that I must think that, oh, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get some refreshing drinks and I'm going to get a medal. I'm going to get praises. Or it might become, I might come up in the ranks and I might get an extra prize, or I might get more praise. So when I think of this, I want to finish the race. So I am resilient and I will run to the bottom no matter what will happen. Because I kind of want the result. I want to be praised. I want the medal. I want the refreshing drink. Next is hard work. It's kind of similar to resilience, but this time how hard you work and how efficient you do your work. So this one, I would provide a very popular and well-known example, homework. So homework, you have limited time because there's a due date. For example, I need to submit something at 12 a.m. and I'm still here awake at 10 p.m. and I'm not done with my homework. So for example, when I see that, I'm probably scared because my homework is so long and I have like 2 hours left. So the thing is that you need to stay patient as well, but you need to find the way that is most efficient and you need to work hard as possible. Both it improves your speed and it improves your ability and your resilience as well. Hard work is pretty much a mix of efficiency, and resilience. And I see that something important that many of the youths in this society must need to learn. Next is perseverance. Perseverance is you do not give up on anything. So there's a lot of things in my life that I just want to give up on. But now I got them all completed. I might have more tasks, but for what I had before, I am completely completed with it because I have given myself the perseverance to do it. I persevered in my challenge. So, for example, I might need to be able to lift a 25 kilogram weight lift. And my arm right now, for example, I'm just only able to lift 20 kilograms. And I thought that 5 more kilograms would require a lot of training. And it does. And for example, when I see it like that, I want to lift the 25 kilogram weight. So I want to create the motivation in me. I know what my goal is. I know what I want to do. Now I just need to do it. And when I persevere in the activity, I don't quit because I want to succeed. I don't want to go in the middle of my work and then I just quit for no reason. First off, you don't finish the thing that you are doing, and secondly, it does not actually help you with anything. You can go quit something and do another project, but that thing you are doing, quitting literally doesn't help you deal with it. And then you go for another challenge, and then you quit, and then you quit again and again. You get actually nothing. So as a person, I rather go and persevere in these challenges because I know that I will need to complete the task. So I had the motivation to be persevering and I am not quitting in my activity. And next is believing in myself. So this is like courage. And there are many people that lack this. So people, when they see some challenge and then they see it in front of them, they think it's a standard that they just have to work very hard to get it. They set it as their standard. They must work very hard. They must be very resilient. But this one actually contributes to everything else in the list of how it improves my challenge skills. So I need to believe in myself. I need to know that I can do this before anything. If there's a person who did it before, you can obviously do it. And even though you're trying to do something new or invent something new, no one done it before, then the thing is that you have to do it. So you can prove. You just did it and you can do it. There is nothing impossible. It can be failures. It's gonna be sometime it doesn't work. But there is no failure unless you just quit. So I believe I need to think that I can do it and I need to believe in myself, in my head whenever I do anything. I can do this. I can just do it as fast as possible. I might do it faster than everyone else in my class. I am strong and I can do this. And the last thing to make me be able to overcome challenges other than simple and these steps, I had to having a growth mindset because like there are a lot of people who have a fixed mindset. Everything stays the same according to the circumstance. But no, the earth here, look at it from the years and how much it has developed from its small ages. So when people say it's like it's gonna stay the same as like the circumstances, it's both psychologically wrong and also scientifically wrong because the earth scientifically even its lands has drifted into different pieces to become these continents. Now psychologically it'll be even wider because humans can be creative and humans can think. Why can't humans change the world and make it less animalistic and more human? More like a place that humans want to live in. And humans make it the world for themselves and animals as well. So this growth mindset is that I know that reality never stays the same always. I can change it how I can. I can make it better. And I can make it how I want it to be to make me be able to succeed in the future. Thank you.